murderous bowels. I began to edge my way back towards the door to wait for the reinforcements Castine had promised. If they hadn't been before, the mob was in a killing mood now, and anyone who looked like a symbol of authority would become an obvious target. Even as I watched both factions turn on the provost in their midst, who disappeared under a swarm of bodies, the troopers barely seemed human anymore. I've seen tyrannids move like that in response to a perceived threat, but this was even worse. Your average mid-swarm has purpose and intelligence behind everything it does, even though it's hard to remember that when a tidal wave of chitin is bearing down on you with every intention of reducing you to mincemeat. But it was clear that there was no intelligence working here, just sheer brute bloodlust. As of a gamut, I've seen coordinate cults with more self-restraint than those supposedly disciplined guard troopers displayed in that mess hall. At least while they were ripping the provost apart, they weren't likely to notice me, so I made more progress and went towards the door, ready to take command of the reinforcements as soon as they arrived. And I was made it too. The squad leader had in service long enough to spoon. Commissar! Great, every pair of eyes in the room suddenly swung in my direction. I thought I could see my reflection in every pupil tracking me like an auspex. If you take one more step towards that door, I told myself you're a dead man. They'd be on me in seconds. The only way to survive was to take them by surprise. So I stepped forward instead, as though I just entered the room. You! I pointed at a random trooper, got a broom. Whatever they've been expecting me to say or do, this definitely wasn't it. The room hung suspended in confused anticipation, the silence stretching for an infinite second. No one moved. That was not a request, I said, raising my voice a little and taking another step forward. This mess hall is an absolute disgrace, and no one is leaving until it's been tidied up. My boots skidded in a slowly congealing pool of blood. You, and you, go with him. Buckets and mops, make sure you get enough to go round. Confusion and uncertainty begin to get a spread. Troopers looking nervous glances at one another, and I see they get to dawn on top that the situation had gotten out of hand, and consequences had to be faced. Will to be faced.